Alright folks, I'll tell you what I'm working on today. Started off with one of these Don Cossett design chamfering tools, and didn't come out too good. I was using some of these inserts that I had. Ran into the same issue that he had, is trying to put an angle on his mill vise. I didn't quite get it right, although it is functional. I'm going to try to do it again. I read in an old issue of Home Shop Machinist, came up with a little swivel, just a quick swivel deal for the vise, and I'll show you how I machine that. But basically, it'll lock in there and it'll act for a pivot point. You can lock it into your table and pivot your vise on it, and then dial in a more accurate angle. I'll bring it over there and show you how it works. Alright, so you can slide the pivot point in here and then snug it down with the set screw. Get your vise on there. Turn it to what angle you want without having to fight that other axis. Get it on the angle you desire and clamp it down. That's how it works. So I'll give that Don Cossett chamfer tool another try. Here we go. Alright, part of this project is, you can see right here, I made one of these Don Cossett style chamfer tools, and I was using some inserts that I'd already had. Of course, I had trouble setting up my mill vise. I'll just have a cheap mill drill, no real way to set up an angle on that mill vise. Kind of got the angle wrong, so I'm making kind of a pivot deal where I can pivot the vise and kind of get a more accurate angle. So that's what I'm working on. Now I gotta look at the dimensions for that. Basically, get this down to about what a T-nut is going to be. So the bottom part of this is basically going to be the shape of a T-nut. And that's going to be a swivel point for the vise. That way if I want to set the mill vise up on an angle, you know, I can mount this in the mill table and then swivel it around and then clamp it down on a particular angle instead of having it slide all over. With a mill drill, even though these cheap import vices, most of them come with a swivel part, it jacks up the vise so high, so most everybody takes them off, but it's just a quick little tool. Alright, I've got this diameter here down to 800 thousandths, which will swivel right inside the base of the mill vise. I'm going to now reduce this down to about 1.25 and basically bring it down to the shape of a T-nut over on the mill. 1.25 should give me enough meat around it to make a pretty nice T-nut. And I'm going to bore a hole through it and thread it for just a bolt to go in there, to where when you tighten down the bolt, it'll secure this on the table to where it doesn't move. So you'll have a pivot point for the vise. So we'll get that done as well. So I'm going to bring that diameter down. Here we go. $127,000. Close enough for me. Okay, now just need to figure out my overall length, what this whole thing needs to be. Alright, I'm going to stop and take a few measurements here. Then I'm going to drill out the center. I'll drill this out oversized to, once I figure out what my depth needs to be, I'll drill an oversized hole here and then tap the remainder for just a just one of those plug screws, to where you can reach in there and turn the plug screw down and tighten this pivot point up. You'll be able to see a little bit more clear once I get it off of here. And I'm not really one to do drawings, I just kind of do it off the top of the head. But anyhow, here we go. Tapping into a blind hole, and it's not very easy. I think I'm gonna just get it started here and then part it off, rechuck it, that way I'm not tapping a blind hole. Got a good bit started, but if I keep going I'm just gonna break this cheap tap. I think I'll go a little bit more, but not too much. Tapping a blind hole like this, there's no place for the chips to go, so very easy to mess it up. Alright, What's up? Where's those moles? Where's the moles at? Where's those moles? They out there? Go get them. Go get the moles. See? Go get the moles. Get them, boy. Go get them. Go get those moles. Go get them. Get the moles. Go get them, Zeke. Go on. Go get the moles. Go get them. You want them? Well, go get them. Go get the moles. Go get them. Go get me a mole. People want to see if you can catch one. Go get them. Are they out there? They're out there. Go get them. Go get them, Zeke. Go get them. Go get them. Go get the mole. Go get them, boy. Sick 'em. Go get them, boy. Get them. Go get them. Go get one. Hurry up. Bring him back. Bring him back. Get him. Go get him, Zeke. That's not a mole. What the hell have you got? What the hell have you got? What the heck have you got? That is one wore out soccer ball. That is one wore out soccer ball. That's all you could find? That's it, huh? That is one wore out soccer ball. It's the best you could do, huh, dog? That's it? Best you could do? Give it here. Come on. That's it, huh? No moles? Not gonna dig up the yard? You sure? Huh? Give me that ball. Give it up, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. You had that thing buried or what? It's been buried? Alright. Signing off.